The ice cube that could. One day, a little ice cube named Tim wanted to see the world. This little ice cube in solid form had a definite shape and a definite volume, though, and a definite idea where he wanted to go. All of his friends said, "No, don't go see the world. Stay here with us." Or they would say, "No, you won't make it. You'll melt." But Tim didn't listen. Tim kept thinking, "I think I can, I 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 think I can." So he then took a boat to India. When Tim reached India, he started to melt because of the energy added and the intermolecular distance increasing. He went from the solid state to the liquid state, but that didn't stop him. He kept thinking, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." And he then went to his boat, where he then set sail for Mumbai. While Tim is in the liquid form, he has he does not have a definite shape, but he does have a definite volume, which means he doesn't have a fixed shape, but it's still the same amount of stuff. But it was so hot in Mumbai that he had evaporated, which means he no longer has a definite shape and a definite volume, which means he can change shape and his volume changes too. And his intermolecular distances has grown once again. So what happened has, in this whole changing of the processes, Tim thinks, is what happens is when he was a solid, all of his intermolecular space was very close together. When he was a liquid, his intermolecular space had no definite volume, so he could move around more, so his intermolecular distance was a little bit more. And when he's in gas form as he has now, that means he can his intermolecular distance is so much that he doesn't even have a volume anymore. He will then take this train to Alaska, where he'll see penguins and ice cubes. But by the time he reached Alaska, he had condensed on the side of the train, which means that since it's so cold in Alaska, that it had taken away some of the energy that he had gotten in Mumbai and in India. So his intermolecular distance had shrunk. So he now has turned back into liquid form, which is called condensing back. He's turned back into liquid form, and now has a definite volume but no definite shape. He's still not an ice cube. So Tim went to bed that night, and then Tim woke up the next morning to find out he was an ice cube again, because it was so cold in Alaska that it had taken away all the energy that he had gained in India and Mumbai. Thanks for watching The Ice Cube That Could. This was a story about how Tim the Ice Cube and how ice and all other stuff goes through phases of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. A solid is when all of its molecules are vibrating and it's very small intermolecular distance. A liquid has and a solid has a definite volume and a definite shape. A liquid has no definite shape but has a definite volume, but it has more of an intermolecular distance than a solid, allowing it to move around and be like slushed around and splashed and stuff. And then a gas has no definite volume and no definite shape, allowing it to have the most intermolecular distance between all of the phase changes. Then there was condensation in the story about how the gas had some of the energy taken away from it by cold, you would call it, and then the intermolecular distance would shrink. And then the same thing happened from the condensation or the water droplets to the ice. Most of the energy that got added got taken away. Thank you for watching The Ice Cube That Could.